He's the guy who converted the NBA's first three-point field goal, October 12, 1979. The officials, Paul Mihalik, Ronald Lesiak, Bill Spooner, and we're just about set to go. Boston Garden, usual sellout crowd on hand. And as I mentioned, an awful lot of interest and buzz about this man right here. Well, you remember back into the playoffs, April 20th, 1986. Michael Jordan, 63 points, the playoff high of all time, and it happened right here. Down 1-0 in the playoffs already. Jordan determined single-handedly to tie the series before returning to Chicago. MJ tied the game late in overtime, but not even 63 points could beat Larry Bird and Robert Parrish, and the Celtics went on to win 135-131 in double overtime.
Everybody's hung up in this thing. You know, we ate at a place last night called Grill 23, and I hear they're going to change it now to Grill 45. I'm not
Celtics lead the overall series. Bulls have won twice this season, both here in Boston and in Chicago.
Yeah.
Michael's lost you, Red. He needs to find you for the dust-off here.
Well, I was talking to Larry Kraskowiak before the game. He's back, and I said, this crowd came out to see you. Yeah, I'm going to wear the same number, 42. Marketing reasons, I guess.
Eric Montross, the rookie. Will Perdue, the veteran, on the tip, and we're underway. Celtics in the home whites, and the Bulls in the traveling red.
The idea is to probably try to go through Michael Jordan, but Michael kicked it out of bounds.
It'll belong to Boston at the baseline. 16 to go on the shot clock.
Pretty good rookie in Montross, having a nice season. They went down to him the first play.
Recently, Eric has kind of hit that wall that rookies hit about this time of year, Red. Montross against Will Perdue. Nice move. Montross last 4 games averaging just 7.5 points a game, but gets the Celtics off early. Kukoc to Pippen. Good hand, Scotty. Through contact, but not enough for a foul. Montross the rebound. Here comes Sherman Douglas, who's played very well the last week or so.
Look down low. Raja had Kukoc down low.
Interesting matchup of 2 Croatian players. Tony Kukoc of the Bulls, Dino Raja of the Celtics. Nice speed into Montross. He could not finish. B.J. Armstrong back the other way for Chicago. Early going first quarter. 2-0 Celtics. Michael against Sherman Douglas.
Oh, that's a little different than that opening game when he missed, what, his first 6 shots?
Yes, he did.
That was a long jumper for him, too. That wasn't a little turnaround. Give me.
Douglas forgot the ball for a moment. Here's D. Brown, guarded by Jordan. Montross on the block against Perdue once again. 3 times they've gone inside to Montross. He's converted once. Kukoc. Montross got a piece of it. Sherman Douglas on the run. D. Brown on his right. Wilkins on his left. And here comes Neek. Yes,
sir.
Yes, and it counts.
Michael Jordan on the foul. Dominique Wilkins, his old nemesis, comes in. Takes the ball in strong from the right-hand side. He takes it underneath. Sherman Douglas gives him a beautiful pass. Right in stride. He goes. Makes the contact. Flips it on up and in.
So Neek at the free throw line. 78% from there so far this season.
So all Neek had to do was see a familiar face to get his game going too, eh?
Absolutely. Hey, Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins, no strangers to big games.
Uh-oh, got a 3.
Jordan for 3.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Michael was looking forward to playing in this building where the rims are loose and kind. Sherman Douglas finds Raja. Foul by Jordan.
Yep.
Second on Michael. Second on the team.
All right, let's take a look at his first basket. Here it is, way out on the wing. Gives a little shake and bake. Fake. Up he goes. And then he gets his first look at a clean 3-pointer. Tony Kukoc double team. Yes, sir. Looks pretty good. So Michael picks up the first 2. He looks over at PJ and says, all right, I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
Michael was 0 for 4 from 3-point land in Indiana on Sunday. Dino has another one coming up at the line. Raja averaging 17.3 points a game. Although the Celtic people feel he's been a little up and down, especially lately. He's had some nicks and bruises, bumps and bruises, so to speak.
Well, they've got 3 guys in their front line who can post up very well. Look at this. Dominic Wilkins going to get caught for an illegal defense if they don't get back to him.
Jordan up and firing, and he hits again.
I don't know if that's good or bad. He may be wanting to shoot that ball tonight, but it's bad news for them, right?
Jordan 7 points already. Michael 3 for 3 from the field after a 7 for 28 performance at Indiana. Time winding down to the shot clock. D. Brown to Eric Montross.
They've got a man in there, as I mentioned, a post up each time.
Purdue. Kukoc out near the arc for 2.
This is what Tony did not do in that game Sunday. He wanted to give the ball up, but this time he takes a good look at it and knocks it down.
Bulls shooting pretty well from the floor. 4 out of 6, not bad. Douglas pass off the mark as Montross rolled toward the bucket. Take a look at Michael from the arc a few moments ago.
Tony Kukoc got really double teamed on the other side. That's the long jumper there. That was the one inside the 3.
All-time high scoring games for opponents. Michael at the top of the list. Scottie Pippen on the drive, got fouled at the baseline. Dominic Wilkins on the hold, his first and the first on the Celtics. 9:01 left to go in this, the first quarter.
Bulls what, 4 for 4?
Go, go, go. Jordan baseline. Wilkins the rebound. That one almost went in. I told you about these rims. Why would I tell you, though? You know these rims well.
Did you hear the crowd? They were at every bounce.
Yeah. D. Brown for 3. Ring that up. Boston by 3. 8.5 to go in this first quarter. Jordan posting D. Brown. Purdue banging away at it. Kukoc chases down.
Look at it, Tony. Uh-oh.
Michael gets baseline and draws the foul. Raja and Montross did a sandwich job on him. They're calling the rookie Eric Montross on the foul, his first, second on the team.
Well, Tony tried to throw the ball over for a alley-oop, and then Michael gave it the fake. He goes around in on Raja and gets the foul.
Jordan at the free throw line the other day was 5 out of 6. He now has 8 points in the ball game here tonight. 8 of the Chicago 10 points. 9 for Jordan here in the early going of the first quarter. Long lead pass Wilkins. Somebody forgot about Neek.
Yep, he was down underneath just hanging and nobody saw it.
Boston by 3. Pippen backdoor. Gets inside on Neek. Scottie with his first from the field. Sherman Douglas sets it up for the Celtics. Raja on the block against his countryman Kukoc.
Jump ball.
Montross and
good play. Pippen sneaked in from the weak side as Raja tried to slip that ball to Montross, and Pip gets in a jump ball situation. Take a look at this. A nice pass unreleased by Raja, but watch Pip come right in and put his hand on the ball and get a nice jump ball.
Bulls have come out, shot 5 out of 10 from the field. Yeah, they're going to jump it up again. Boston not getting as many shots, but as many field goals. Jordan.
Michael.
Oh, what a beautiful save to B.J. Armstrong.
Michael saw B.J. breaking over his shoulder and couldn't get good control of it.
Dominic Wilkins on the drive.
Foul.
Jordan's, as you mentioned, third on the team.
Pete Meyer's going to get the call right away, so Jordan picks up 3 fouls. He's got 9 points. He'll leave here.
John, is it Michael a little bit out of position? Is it Michael too much energy on the defensive end, trying to make too much happen out there? Is he? Well,
again, he's got to remember that the hand check was not around when he was playing there, and sometimes you have a tendency to put that hand out and get caught. You don't really do a lot of damage, but that's what the call is now.
Jordan heads to the bench. The Bulls are enjoying their first lead of the night. Douglas for three, and Boston's back on top. Second tray of the night.